Take a look at the Turning for Home Stakes, 1 mile and 1/16th, a purse of $100,000. Our favorite turns out to be number 2, Aztec Sense. As you looked at the race, no surprise this horse was the favorite. 3-5, George Navarro, the trainer. This horse raced back here in August for 12-5, got claimed that day, and has been a pretty good claim.
Yeah, it's interesting. They took a lot of time with him from August to October, and I talked to Joe Bessiger last night, who owns this horse. Of course, Joe's been on the show with us. I said, what was the deal? He says, George said, this is a pretty good horse, but we're going to need a little time, and boys, he turned out to be really nice. I don't think they ever expected this. Joe said he had to overrule everybody. I was the only one that wanted to claim this horse, he told me.
Already a stakes winner, so trying to become a multiple stakes winner here. Dick, the second choice, number 4, Chris and Dave, goes off at a price of 5-2 for trainer Robertino Diodoro, who is a high percentage guy. Michael Sanchez picks up the mount. You look at his PPs, he's really good. They got a lot of seconds, not a whole lot of wins.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of these horses that's always in the vicinity, but drives you nuts if you're betting on him to win. But yeah, the trainer is amazing. Not only is he a high percentage, he's a high volume. 123 wins late June.
That sounds kind of like Scott Lake from years ago. Dick, Aztec Sense 3-5 going into the gate. Paco Lopez in for the ride, and here's the call. And they're off in the Turning for Home Stakes. Far outside, it's Ruby Blue. Also there from the outside, 30 Silver Pieces. Chris and Dave hustling up into the early mix. Aztec Sense will back off down inside. And now here comes Cloudy to join the early fray into the first turn. And it's Cloudy who gets the lead. 30 Silver Pieces will sit second on the outside. Chris and Dave with a good spot just in behind those two. Ruby Blue is fourth in the early going. The length and a half to Aztec Sense, who now moves up outside fifth. On the inside, Moongate Warrior quickly moves up from sixth. These Blues is seventh, and Sumner is last of the gate onto the back stretch, racing just about 8 lengths off the lead. The first quarter was 24 seconds flat. 30 Silver Pieces in front now with 5 furlongs to go. Aztec Sense has moved up to be second on the outside. Moongate Warrior continues to gain at the inside and is now right with the front runners approaching the half-mile pole. In behind the leader sits Cloudy in fifth. Chris and Dave being nudged along a bit on the outside sixth. The half mile was 48 and 4, 30-1 shot. Moongate Warrior has taken the lead with a little bit more than 3 furlongs to go. But here comes Aztec Sense being asked to go. And Aztec Sense is gaining quickly now as they approach the 5/16. After that, it's about 3 lengths now. Back to Cloudy in third. Chris and Dave yet to get involved, fourth on the outside. Ruby Blue has dropped back to fifth. After that comes These Blues. Sumner yet to find his best stride at the back of the pack. The field turns for home, and here comes Aztec Sense charging off the turn and quickly takes command. Aztec Sense begins to open up. Dick, if you have the best horse, this was a perfect example of what you do as the jockey. When you look at his PPs, you expect him to be in front, maybe second, but you got 4 horses all barreling out of there. They want the lead. You know you got the best horse. Take it back, ease him to the outside, sudden move onto the backstretch when he's clear. And Dick, he was much the best. Aztec Sense.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive the fact that he was able to show a completely different running style, win by 3.5. The Beyer wasn't quite as good as it's been recently, but it didn't figure to be because he didn't get the lone lead. 88. How about since claim for 12-5 out of a 3 life race? That's 170,000 for Mr. Bessiger, and he said, I need every penny of it because he's like a lot of guys who has a lot of horses. It's not an inexpensive business out here.
3.5 length winner pays $3.40 to win it.